On September 2nd, 2024, Rifat Mazumder's younger brother, Sifat, embarked on what should have been a memorable trip with his university friends to the Khaiyachhara Waterfall in Mir Sharai. Sifat, a bright and adventurous young man, was known for his love of nature and exploration. His friends, equally enthusiastic about the trip, had planned this excursion for weeks, eagerly anticipating the beauty and serenity of the waterfalls. But what was meant to be an adventure turned into a tragic mystery. The dense forest surrounding the waterfall, with its labyrinthine paths and hidden dangers, set the stage for an unforeseen tragedy. The group, unaware of the perils that lay ahead, ventured deeper into the wilderness, their excitement masking the potential risks. Sifat, along with his friends, set out to explore the beautiful waterfalls. The cascading water, the lush greenery, and the chirping of birds created an idyllic setting. They laughed, took pictures, and marveled at the natural beauty around them, unaware of the dark turn their journey would soon take. Despite not hiring a guide, something usually recommended, they proceeded with their trip. The decision to forgo a guide was driven by their confidence in their own abilities and a desire for an unfiltered adventure. They believed that the thrill of discovery would be diminished with a guide leading the way. The group visited several waterfalls throughout the day. Each waterfall presented its own unique charm, and the friends were captivated by the sheer beauty of the natural wonders. They climbed rocks, swam in the cool waters, and enjoyed the camaraderie that such trips often foster. By noon, they reached the 12th waterfall, a remote and secluded spot with shallow water. This particular waterfall, hidden from the usual tourist trails, was a gem they discovered through local hearsay. Its isolation added to its allure, making it a perfect spot for a break. Sifat decided to return to the hotel to fetch something, leaving the group behind. He assured his friends that he would be back soon and set off on the familiar path back to their accommodation. His departure seemed routine, a minor detour in an otherwise perfect day. Eyewitnesses, including local villagers, later reported that Sifat's two friends followed him to the hotel but eventually returned to the waterfall. The villagers, accustomed to seeing tourists, didn't think much of the young men passing through. However, their observations would later become crucial pieces of the puzzle. Despite the group's claims, there was no clear information about when or how Sifat vanished. The timeline of events became murky, with conflicting accounts and gaps in the narrative. The friends' initial nonchalance turned into confusion and concern as they realized Sifat was missing. As the day progressed, Sifat's friends claimed he suddenly disappeared. Panic set in as they searched the area, calling out his name and retracing their steps. The serene waterfall now seemed ominous, its beauty overshadowed by the growing fear for their friend's safety. They quickly returned to Dhaka, leaving his family and authorities scrambling for answers. Their hasty departure raised eyebrows and questions about their actions. Why did they leave so abruptly? Or did they know that they weren't sharing? Sifat's family, alarmed by his disappearance, traveled urgently to Mir Sharai. The news of Sifat's disappearance hit them like a thunderbolt. His parents, distraught and desperate, hoped against hope that their son would be found safe. They began an intense search with the help of local residents. The community rallied together, forming search parties to comb through the dense forest and around the waterfalls. The search was exhaustive, with volunteers working tirelessly day and night. Despite their tireless efforts, it took 3 days to find Sifat's body in the very spot where he was last seen. The discovery was a devastating blow to his family and friends. The once vibrant young man was now a tragic figure, his life cut short under mysterious circumstances. The inconsistencies in the friends' statements and their lack of cooperation with the investigation only deepened the mystery. The police, sensing something amiss, pressed the friends for more information. Their evasive answers and contradictory statements fueled suspicions and speculation. Questions arose about what really happened that day. Was it an accident, or was there something more sinister at play? The lack of clear answers left a cloud of uncertainty and grief hanging over everyone involved. The tragic mystery of Khaiyachhara Waterfall remains unsolved, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the secrets that nature can hold. In the aftermath, Sifat's family held a memorial service where friends and relatives gathered to pay their respects. The community, still reeling from the shock, came together to support the grieving family. Candles were lit, prayers were said, and memories of Sifat were shared, painting a picture of a young man full of life and promise. Meanwhile, the police continued their investigation, determined to uncover the truth. Forensic teams scoured the area for clues, and detectives interviewed anyone who might have information. The search for answers was relentless, driven by a need for justice and closure. The case attracted significant media attention, with news outlets covering the story extensively. Reporters flocked to the waterfall, interviewing locals and authorities. The headlines screamed of mystery and tragedy, capturing the public's imagination and sparking widespread speculation. Various theories emerged, ranging from accidental drowning to foul play. Online forums buzzed with discussions as armchair detectives pieced together the available information. Some believed it was a tragic accident, while others suspected a more sinister plot. Sifat's friends, under intense scrutiny, avoided the media and public eye. Their behavior only added to the suspicion, as they seemed to be hiding something. The pressure on them mounted, with many demanding they come forward with the truth. Sifat's family, determined to seek justice, hired lawyers and pursued legal action. They wanted answers and accountability, refusing to let their son's death be in vain. The legal battle was arduous, but their resolve was unwavering. The community continued to support the family, holding vigils and rallies to keep the case in the public eye. They demanded answers and justice, standing in solidarity with Sifat's family. The collective grief and anger fueled their determination to uncover the truth. Despite all efforts, many questions remain unanswered. The mystery of what happened to Sifat at Khaiyachhara Waterfall lingers, a haunting enigma. The case remains open, with authorities continuing to investigate, hoping that one day the truth will come to light. The Khaiyachhara Waterfall, with its breathtaking beauty, now holds a somber significance. It stands as a reminder of the delicate balance between nature's allure and its hidden dangers. For those who knew Sifat, it is a place of both beauty and sorrow, forever etched in their memories. As the sun sets over the waterfall, the mystery remains, casting a shadow over the serene landscape. In memory of Sifat, we remember the joy he brought to those around him and the tragic end that still seeks answers. The story of Khaiyachhara Waterfall is a poignant reminder of life's unpredictability and the enduring quest for truth.